really confused me because I get this sort of white-black look. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with my brush constantly here. But I end up fixing it right about now and stuff like that. So interesting part here. I actually think I'm doing some clothing here. Some cloth. No, actually, I'm just doing bruising around these because these look like they are attached tight, and I want bruising. Again, I'm overdoing it now. I'm going to back it off a lot later on. As you can see, I'm even backing it off now, but later on, backing off comes, not now. Yeah, anything else? Oh, am I doing the skin? Yeah, I'm choosing a proper material for the skin. I have a very limited material base, but I mean, I have some. If you want materials, they are freely available at Zbrush, the Zbrush website, pixelogic.com. Just go there, it looks brilliant. They have a lot of free ones. Actually, they only have a lot of free ones, so go download them. Here, the skull, as you can see here, this actually isn't my model. I found this on the web. I would make one myself, but the thing is, this is not going to be shown at all, probably during the final mesh, because I'm probably going to have some sort of fire coming out of the helmet, because that looks cool. But yeah, I'm doing some very, very simple detail here, nothing too advanced, playing around with different materials. That one looks cool, but yeah. And I'm going back to the same one, the same standard bone one I think I found on Pixelogic. So yeah, that was all the detail. Actually, I'm doing some more on the skull now, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Oh crud. So yeah, okay, I'm not doing much on the skull here. Okay, so I actually just realized that we had passed part 2, and I didn't say that, but so an awkward cut in the audio is going to occur between part 2 and 3, but yeah, so here I'm defining, I'm adding a lot of weird speckly detail here, because I figured the skull would be kind of dirty, and it would, be messed up like that. Again, this is not going to be shown, so I spent very, very limited time on it. Now I'm probably just going to, if I remember what I'm doing here, I'm probably just going to choose a proper material for the skull, not the skull, the helmet. Or is that what I'm doing? Again, it crashed. I'm not sure why, or something. It did something. Don't ask. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? Fixing the material finally, but not by much. Still looks odd, honestly. The one I had at the start looked the best, but yeah. So, okay, saving. Yeah, a lot of time in this video. Even if it's sped up 800%, it's still slow saving. Why? Because I'm saving in high res, which I told you not to do, and yeah, I'm an idiot, and I don't follow my own advice, which is silly, but when polypainting, I can't be arsed to load the subtool. Here I'm saving apparently. What the crap? No, I'm actually saving the material. Yeah, so I can keep it. So yeah, now I'm going to choose a proper metal material just for the helmet. Which actually I'm not going to even be using by the end, but just having it on. I'm not texturing the helmet just yet. That comes later on. But yeah, just have something on here. So this was the third part. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later on in the fourth one. I just realized that this is a single part. I'm an idiot. But yeah, as you can see here, big changes kind of. I added some spikes and that odd thing at the back. I'm going to keep the spikes in the end, but not the thing in the back, because it just looks silly and cartoonish. It doesn't fit. The spikes, however, look kind of cool. Adding some darkness around the base of the spikes on the skin, because I want them to kind of be, kind of burnt into him, I guess. You'll see me adding more of those later on, actually doing some geometry stuff. I'm not sure if I recorded me actually digging the geometry in there, but yeah. So here I'm isolating the body and doing some, I'm doing some darkness on that side as well. But I'm not keeping the back chains. As you can see there, the back chains are gone, and now more spikes. And yeah, I know the spikes are very symmetrical, which they probably shouldn't be because it looks weird, but it's easier for me to texture that way, and therefore I had it on. And besides, this is a super duper serious model. I'm just doing this for fun. for practice. I thought it came out good, but yeah, I'm not sure what you think. Doing some more darkness here, darkness and backing it off, and adding some reds and backing it off, and adding some blacks and backing it off, and doing all that stuff and backing it off. I should stop saying the backing it off in this tone, but yeah. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I still don't like this material. I just realized whilst watching this video. Oh, Spotify. I don't like this material I'm having. The one I had at the start looked a lot better, but oh well, maybe it's just me. Because I think I'm actually keeping this material at the end of the video. Here I'm trying to dark some parts out, which looks just plain odd. I tried to add some, some soot, kind of like it was burnt, but didn't work. Honestly, it didn't work. So I end up, I mean, it doesn't look like it was burned, but I mean, it looks kind of soft and gooey. Adding some reds, even just trying to, you know, play around with it. I mean, I have a creative license on this thing. I can do whatever the hell I want, and even that. But yeah, I wonder if I'll do something productive this episode. Oh yeah, right. I'm adding some more color into the little recesses of color, I guess. There's no spot right there. I don't even have spikes right there. I wonder why. But yeah. Okay, are we actually doing something now? Now something interesting. I mean, if you're still watching, yeah, thanks for not falling asleep, I guess. Okay, this looks terrible. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Good. Oh dear God. Oh no. Oh God, he turned hairy. Okay, no. As you can see, a lot of these videos I play around, and you can see here I noticed that ugly part up there, the very, very ugly part, and I try to fix it desperately, but I'm not sure if I make it or not. However, I think it looks, I mean, it's just the trapezius, and yeah, that's that muscle, by the way, the neck muscle, that's called the trapezius, if you didn't know. Just some basic anatomy reference, I guess. Also, a good tip about sculpting. I'm not sculpting now, but a good tip generally when doing Zbrush stuff, characters. Look up anatomy things, anatomy references. If you're doing humans or humanoids, it's very important. I stay kind of too anatomically correct, but not too much because this guy isn't very defined.